Oh, hey everyone, I didn't see you there. Now here's an extra video to look at. It's Mr. Maramo coming from you live. It is Friday, March 27th, 2020. And I wanted to share an extra video, not to play some more tunes for you, but to actually do a little bit of a reacts video. I hear that these reaction videos are quite popular on YouTube, so I decided to do my best to mimic them in an appropriate fashion. What I will particularly react to is some of your comments you all posted, I believe back on Wednesday, on me asking how your virtual experience has been going so far. So you progressed through a week of virtual learning already in all of your courses. How have you been? Now, this first response that I have here is it's been hard sometimes because I don't kind of get it. And I hear you, whoever you are. It is tough trying to learn at a virtual setting. It is tough to manage all these juggling obligations you have to attend to. Because after one notification you get from Mr. Ramble, you'll get another notification from Mr. K. And then you might get another notification from Miss Rivera. And then next thing you know, you're juggling 4 classes all at the same time, even more. And a lot of these comments that I'm seeing right now echo the same sort of vibe. The experience is getting a little hard, but getting a hang of it. It's been stressful because we have so much work to do. It's not good because all the teachers are posting a lot of stuff. And I like this one because it summarizes everything I just said so far. Because all the teachers keep on posting all the assignments at the same time, and it just keeps getting clogged up. Sometimes I forget I have assignments because of that. And I hear you. I hear you on the stress. I hear you on, oh man, everything's coming at the same time. It is tough. But since we're all online together, that is the beauty of the development of the human species. You're able to let us know what works and what can be improved on. As always, Ms. Ramble and all the other teachers are available for you for assistance, for you to troubleshoot any electronic difficulties you're having, and also some motivation if you need that in your life as well, because some of us just need a little pick-me-up once in a while. And guess what? That is okay. So bottom line is, if you need help with anything from your assignments to getting things done to even waking up on time, you let us know. We are a resource, and I'm hearing a lot of stress in these comments. Let us help solve these issues, solve these concerns, so that we can move forward to a more productive pathway. Now, other than those comments, I actually find that there are comments on the other side of the playing field. There's some people that are optimistic that they'll get a hang of this. The experience is really enjoying. Good so far. Might prefer this over regular school. And there are some comments that echo the same theme. Pretty difficult to keep track of all the classes. I prefer regular school, less tiring. Actually, now that I realize that comment is the total opposite. That's not what I was going for at all. But you get the picture. Here we go. We have some of you saying that's not bad. I like it more than going to school for 8 hours. My experience has been okay because I'm able to have more rest from school. But at least I can do this in my bed, so I'm good. So there seems to be some of you that are seeing the brighter side of things, seeing the more optimistic, growing side, that this can be an okay thing. Some of you are completely, this is way better than going to normal school. I even have a comment here that says the experience was better than normal school because it's easier since I don't have to be in school and see anybody. Okay. And that's okay. You know, whatever fits the bill, different strokes for different folks. And lastly, after those first 2 themes, one theme about dreading, oh man, this is so difficult, this virtual learning thing is hard. And also, this virtual learning is actually I preferred over regular school. There's this theme of I want to go back to school. I prefer, here this comment states, regular school. And another comment here, I'd rather be in school. I don't like it. I would rather be in school. Honestly, I want school back. It would be more organized. And partly, I agree with that student. And hopefully we're in a place where we can go back to school and see one another. For the sake of organization, for the sake of learning, and lastly, for the sake of being social and interacting with one another once again. And to add the science tidbit into this, we just conducted a quick qualitative study on what student opinions are about how this virtual learning is going. These are examples of experiments real adults do in order to get the opinions of other people. Typically, we'll see this in a setting like with the city, a governor, a mayor, a town, where if the leaders of these populations want to get an idea of what the people want, then they'll distribute surveys. They'll distribute online surveys to get the ideas of people. After they do that, they'll group the surveys together in different groups, surveys that have similar responses, so that they can see, okay, more people have this idea than this idea. Then they can start seeing, okay, what's the best decision to move after this? As you can see, this can get very political. One great example of this is the US Census Bureau and also people's responses to our current epidemic or pandemic, the COVID-19 virus. The more people want something, obviously our leaders are going to hear it. And the only way we know more people want something is through this qualitative data. We look at it, see which group has the same responses, which group has more of those responses, and then they make decisions based on those things. But science aside, hopefully this was entertaining to at least see the responses, what everyone else is thinking. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video of what data can look like in a real world setting. Have a good weekend, y'all.